Hello and welcome to the GeoHTML.com GeoMarketing tutorial. On my screen right now you'll see an events page with 4 events in different areas of the United States. Now our goal in this tutorial is to add a featured event at the top of the page that's specific to our visitor's location, and we'll do that using the plugin. Alright, well let's get started. So go ahead and log into your WordPress admin. Now on the left hand side there's an add new link underneath the plugins. In the search area, we're going to search for geohtml.com space geomarketing. Clicking on search, we'll see the geohtml.com geomarketing plugin. On the right hand side, there's an install link, and we'll click on that. We'll click the install now button. And then from there, it's going to ask you FTP information so you can download the plugin directly to your web server. Enter in the information and click proceed, and the plugin will be installed. There's a link at the bottom here that you can use to activate the plugin, which we will now do. And we'll click on the activate plugin link. From there, we can now modify the plugin settings. So on the left hand side, there's a settings menu, and then there's geohtml.com geomarketing. So we'll click on that link to then go to the plugin settings. On the plugin settings, you'll notice there's a account information. Because we don't yet have an account, we're going to sign up for a free geohtml.com account using the link on the right hand side. So that link brings us to the sign up page, which gives us more information on geomarketing, but we already get the gist of it, so we're going to just use the sign up button at the top to go to the register page. On the register page, we're going to sign up for a free account. All we need is our email address and then to create a password. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Enter in my email, enter in a password, and then I just have to click the register link. This will bring me to the account page, which has 2 messages at the top. One is a thank you message, and the other is that I have an email verification waiting. So I'll simply check my email, and as you can see, here it is. There's an activate now link, which will then activate my account, and now it's ready for use. From here, I need to add a geomarketing account using the add an account link. You can enter in WordPress as the account name, and there's 2 different account types, community and premium. For our purposes, we're going to use the community edition because it's free with 5,000 uses each month, and after that there's advertising support, but it's still free. So they'll create that account, and we're done with this admin area. So we can just click the logout link at the top and then go back to WordPress. From here, we just simply have to enter in our login information. So I'll enter in my email, I'll enter in my password, click anywhere outside of the password page, and it'll get all the GeoHTML accounts I have. We only created one, so in the drop-down, you're only going to see WordPress, which is the account that I want to use. Save the settings, and now I can add geomarketing to any of my pages. So I'm going to go to the upcoming events page that I showed you at the beginning of the tutorial. So at the bottom of the page with the geomarketing plugin, I now have an enable geomarketing link. Clicking on that will add geomarketing functionality to this page. Scrolling down, I can add my first content snippet, which is a piece of HTML that is targeted by location. So I'm going to add a target location first, and I'm going to target California because our first event is in Los Angeles, California, so I want to have that be the featured event if the person is from California. I also want to add in neighboring states. So for example, I want to add in Arizona, and I also want to add in Nevada. Now that we've added the target locations that we want, we need to create the content that we want to show to those target locations. So scrolling to the top of the page, I'm going to select from my page what I want to show. And in this case, I want to show the California event, so I'll highlight that, copy it, and paste it into the new content snippet window. Clicking the add new content button, I now have that piece of content saved, and will only be shown to those target locations. From here, I'm going to add my next event, which is in Georgia. So again, I'm going to click the add target location link. I'm going to select Georgia, and I'm going to select neighboring states as well. Now that I have the second event's target location set, I'm going to once again go to the top of the page, go to the event HTML, copy it out of my page, and then paste it into the new content snippet window. That way, this content will only be shown to these target locations. And now I'm going to repeat the same process for the third and fourth events as well, which are targeted in Connecticut and then in Texas. And again, we're going to target the neighboring locations as well. Now I'm going to skip through this portion so that to save a little bit of time. And what we'll have at the very end is all of our content snippets created and all of them targeted to the location that the event is in, as well as nearby states. Okay, so I've just finished creating all of my content snippets. I have 4 different snippets, each corresponding to one of the events, and they will only be shown to states that the event is near. At the top of the GeoMarketing plugin area, there's a copy and paste integration module, which has a div ID. We just need to copy that, and wherever we paste that into our page HTML tab, that is where the content will be shown, and it will only be shown to the target location that we selected. So I'm going to create a new element at the top of the page, which will be my featured result. And inside of the featured result, I'm going to add in that div tag that I just copied. And when I paste it, that is where the featured event will be shown. So right here is where I'm going to paste that div tag that I copied from below. And then I'm going to close out my element at the top and finalize all of the HTML changes. And I'm going to save these changes to my page. From there, I can click on the preview link and I'll see the feature results top. And there we have it. Mission accomplished. Because I'm in California, I now see the content that is targeted to that location at the very top of the page as a featured event. The other great thing about the plugin is not only can you see content that you've targeted for your location, you can also simulate other locations so you can test out the page. At the very bottom of the plugin is a simulated location area where you can just select any location that you want to mimic. And then for 30 minutes, you'll be shown to the content for that location. So I'm going to select Connecticut. I'm going to just select a city in Connecticut, so Avon, Connecticut. And then I'm going to simulate that location. And now I'm going to view the page again. And there we go. With my target location as Avon, Connecticut, I now see the Connecticut event at the very top of the page. And with that, we've completed the goal of this tutorial. We've taken our events page, made it location specific, and added a featured event based on the visitor location using the geohtml.com GeoMarketing plugin.